What's up, motivators? Welcome back. It's Kevin. This is Pure Bullfit. Now, I want to apologize right off the bat. A little bit of background noise. We've got some pickleball players on a court out back. I've got the windows open. It's a beautiful day. I'd like to enjoy the breeze, so that's what we're going to do. Interesting video for you today. A rare opportunity where something comes out from a company like Gorilla Mind that I'm actually interested in trying. Now, don't take that the wrong way. I've got lots of respect for Derek from More Plates, More Dates. I'm sure it is a great company. It's just that I'm on the other side of the supplement conversation typically. I'm not all about finding out everything that's possible through human experimentation. I'd rather use as little as possible, so I tend to resort to things as simple as protein powders when I need them, daily creatine, beetroot extract because of the nitric oxide, things like that. Not a lot. I don't use a lot, so it's a rare opportunity that they put something out that I'm even interested in trying. And energy drinks is absolutely something that I use to get up and going. I typically use them for a pre-workout because I find in a lot of over-the-counter pre-workouts, there's a whole bunch of junk in there that I don't need, that's underdosed, that I'm not going to make use of. I'm just there for a couple of stimulants. So why bother? Well, let's try this out. Now, I'm trying this one a little bit warm exactly as it came because Derek made some pretty provocative claims that this was, in his opinion, the best tasting one out there.
That is good.
I mean, that's going up against the likes of Bang Energy's Unicorn Urine and Rain's Blue Raspberry Diarrhea. So it's up against some stiff competition, and we're going to find out first how it tastes, and then later, when I go over to the gym, I'm going to have another, and I'm going to see how that affects my workout. Right now, I want to find out if Black Cherry Vanilla is actually as good as advertised. Woo! Well, I'm leaving that in there. Yeah, this obviously got shaken a bit during transport, and I should have thought of that before pouring it all over my microphone, which is hopefully still working. Well, this is a very different experience from Chris Bumstead's energy drink, which I just tried at a powerlifting competition.
No, sir, I don't like it.
This tastes awesome. This is really good. I mean, it's got a tiny bit of an aftertaste, but I imagine that's from all the things that he had to suspend in there, all the neurotropics and stuff that I admittedly don't know a lot about, don't particularly care about, and I'm not invested in whether or not they are properly dosed and whether or not they work. I'm mainly here for, the caffeine, the pick-me-up, the B vitamins. And I'm going to be back in just a minute so I can clean up all of this energy drink up off the floor. Yeah. All right, crisis averted. My microphone appears to still be working. I got that all cleaned up. I didn't spill too much of it. And we're going to go ahead and give this a second shot. I really want to dig into that aftertaste and see if it's something prohibitive, like it would stop me from drinking it. No, man, that's good. That's legitimately good. So if you're looking for a breakdown on the specific ingredients and whether or not they are efficaciously dosed, I know that James Licker over at Shredded Sports Science did a good video on that, and he goes into it. I'm not the guy to talk to about neurotropics, their efficacy, their role, their purpose, but I will give you some feedback on, after I finish this, how I feel. A couple of hours, I'm going to be headed over to the private gym that we do our training out of, we train our athletes out of, and I'm going to have another one of these. I'm going to enjoy this now, see how it feels. I'm going to have another one of these and see, how it affects performance. I've got a little bit of training to do. It is pull day, so I'll be focusing on my deadlifts. And I will also be doing some sustainment work for the new sport that I have just thrown myself headlong into, arm wrestling. So look for that in the future. All right, so I'll check back in soon. So while I'm waiting for little mama to get out of work so that we can go to the gym, I'm killing some time by playing some Apex Legends, and I just thought I'd check in and let you know how I am feeling. I feel alert. I feel awake. It's not really affecting my gameplay. I'm not going to go that far. Damn, that's really good. But so far, nice steady energy, good focus. I feel good. I don't feel jittery. My hands aren't shaking at all. Okay, so now I've got a cold one, and we're about to head to the gym. So since you typically want to get this stuff about 30 minutes before you go work out, I'm going to start now. We're going to find out, how does it taste cold? This is the way to have it. Yeah. That's even better, baby. You want to try this?
Yeah. especially just like black cherry flavor.
Sorry.
This is good. No. This is
They had
actually
another flavor I could have ordered.
No. Like, this is actually like really good for a flavor that I don't even like. Like, this is, I would drink this voluntarily. Like, this is good.
All right, well, I'm gonna need that, so don't drink all of it. Woo! All right, so I've had 2 of these now. I am not feeling like overly jittery. I don't have energy over the top. It's steady. It's a little bit higher than the first one, that is for sure. But I don't feel out of sorts in any way whatsoever. Working with about 400 milligrams of caffeine in me now. I don't expect this to act like a pre-workout you take every day, but usually I'm just taking some caffeine, you know, to get in the headspace to have the energy to work out. If I were to be worried about maximal force production, getting some sort of benefit there, what we'd be looking for is like a little over 3 milligrams per gram or kilogram of body weight. So that'd be like 360 to 600 for me if I were trying to get like an extra 7 or 10% force production out for like a 1 rep max. But we're not worried about that right now. What I'm doing for this very first block of training in preparation for a powerlifting competition in October and then again in December is this first block, I'm working without my belt. So I'm gonna be working with sub-maximal weights. So when I'm lifting without a belt, it cuts about 80 pounds off my squat and a little over 100 pounds off of my deadlift. It's a core strength issue. It's something I'm trying to shore up. And the only way to make something stronger is to put a demand on it. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. I might get as high as 405 for a set of 5 or 6 without the belt. We'll see. And if I do, guys, that's not because I took a Gorilla Mind energy drink. That's just because that's what my body's prepared to do. So let's get into it. All right, the lav mic here was making a lot of static, so I went ahead and I said, screw it, we're going to go ahead with a voiceover here. This last set is my top set. Previous sets were 5. I did those just fine. I was feeling very energetic, like I had plenty left in the tank. And the reason that I do a 5+ or a reps plus set on my last set is to determine what I should be going for in the following week. So since I don't do a whole lot of training with 405 or higher without my belt, this is testing out, finding out where I'm at. I got 10 reps, which I actually don't think I've done without a belt before, so that bodes well for upcoming competition and should prepare me well when I go ahead and get back into using my belt. It should allow me to break some plateaus, maybe hit that 600 mark by October, which is what I'm really looking for. Today was just accessory for chest. Still had plenty of energy left in the tank. I wasn't getting tired at all, and I recovered fairly well from that last set. The 2 things that I'd like to point out here, the 2 little tips, is first and foremost, I'm team full range of motion. Go all the way down, get that full stretch. And at the top, this is something I actually picked up from an Athlete X video, is thumb knuckle towards the ceiling, towards the top. It gets that humerus just a little bit more center line, a little bit more recruitment and flex in the chest. These are 100-pound weights. I can normally do these for 25 or 26 reps. Doing them with these 2 cues, I can barely get them for 10 before I have a serious chest pump. All right, and where we move on to from here is just for some typical back work, some typical accessory work. I did some lat pull down and a couple of things that are going to support my arm wrestling training. This is nothing special. Just typically by this time, I'm extremely tired. 3 or 4 sets of each exercise, 3 or 4 exercises in. I still had plenty of energy, so I've got to give it to him. I was steady through the entire thing. Gorilla Mind energy drink didn't have me jittery, didn't have me lack of focus. This thing that I'm doing here that I really like about standing curls now is I'm resisting the last rep to try and develop some endurance and some tendon strength. That is one of the things that I lack starting off my career or my journey in arm wrestling. You can see me really fighting for this. Is I'm plenty strong. The guys tell me I'm plenty strong. It's just I lack endurance. I lack the technical skill. So those are the things that I'm working on there. But by the end of my workout, when it was time to do my cardio, amazingly, I still had energy. All right, that's it. Made it through the entire workout. Smooth, steady energy the entire time. Had absolutely no issues. Even had all the energy I needed to complete cardio. No drop. It was in there for well over an hour. Tastes good. Works good. Damn. I got precious little bad to say about it. There's a slight aftertaste. My throat is a bit dry. And that aftertaste after 2 of them, which most people won't drink, it kind of builds. So do watch out for that. It's not too bad. All right, guys, so that's it. I actually really like these. I recommend that you give them a shot. It's a new product from Gorilla Mind over at More Plates, More Dates. I'm going to gleefully go through the rest of these over the course of the next week. I probably won't order them again for a while. I am really hoping to see them suddenly available in stores, something like that, or on Amazon, where I could take the cost of shipping out, and that would drastically reduce the price per can, in addition to waiting, 5 or 6 days for them actually to arrive after you order them. Really, really good product. I actually do recommend if you are somebody who uses stimulants. If you're not, it's probably going to be a bit much for you. Anyway, that's the video. I don't want to go all the way home, have to set up all of the recording equipment just to get this last part in, so I'll say it now. If you liked the video, they got a button for that. If you didn't like the video, they got a button for that too. Either way, let me know about it in the comment section below. The very next video we have is an event recap from the powerlifting meet from last Saturday. We took 6 of our kids down that train our athletes at our gym, and they did amazing. I cannot wait to share that with you. I cannot wait to brag on them, because I truly believe the children are our future. All right, that's it. Until I see you guys again in the next video, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and go fit yourself.